back at it again. Hey y'all. So, back at it again with these Mukbang games. So, I don't know, you probably see it already. I don't know if I'll post these both tonight or one tomorrow. But I did a recipe on how I made a shrimp boil. So we have shrimpies, sausages. Josie, can I have some sausages? I think that's how that goes. I don't know what that's from. My boyfriend says it. It's funny. And some red potatoes. And some corn. Can you all see the corn? There, is that better? All right, I got my lemon. Put all over that. And I'm drinking a pop. Because I'm feeling adventurous. This is super hot. I just got this out of my Instapot. So, I think shrimp boils are supposed to be spicy. I don't like spicy food. So, I don't make mine spicy. So far, the shrimp and the sausage is good. So hot. So, everything cooked perfectly. I'm gonna wait for try my corn because then things hot AF. I think next time I make this, I'll do different seasoning. Not because it's bad, but I just don't really like coriander, I guess. Is that what it is? I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. But, other than that, it's super good. I'm super happy with how it turned out. Got the recipe off Pinterest. Super delicious. Okay. So I haven't really had any like story times. So, by the way, I got the pre-cooked shrimp because my boyfriend doesn't really like shrimp, so I added in like super last. That's why they're really tiny. But they're super delicious. What cool things off better for you guys? Blowing out or sucking air in? My dad used to make fun of me because I used to eat with my hands, but holding the fork in my other hand. I still do that. Some sausages on here. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. So, my dad and mom called, and I guess my nephew is watching my mukbangs, and so they called me, and he was screaming my name to put me back on the TV. At least I'm a star in somebody's eyes. Okay. I don't know where I was talking. Did y'all just see that? That shrimp just flew off my plate. Oh yeah, I didn't get a lot of sausages because I left them for my boyfriend. I think it's cooled off now. But those sausages were good. So like I was saying, I haven't had a lot of like story times in my videos, but I was thinking I'll actually do one this time. Yay! But how many of y'all have lived in a small town? I don't live in a small town right now, but I live in Denver. But I lived in a really small town, less than 2,000 people. Custer, South Dakota, which is like 20 minutes from Mount Rushmore, which is super awesome. Don't get me wrong. It's beautiful there and all of that jazz. And there's a lot of cool stuff there. There really is. I hunted a lot. I fished a lot. I rode on a boat a lot. I didn't get to go ice fishing, which I really wanted to do, but that's about the only cool stuff there is. Living in a small town is hell. Like, if you're not a cool person, then your life's about to be miserable. I will tell you, for fun, I used to make up rumors about myself and see how crazy that they would get by the time they got back to me. Y'all remember that game Telephone where you'd have to say a sentence, you say it to your friend, then you go down the line and see what the last person thought you said? That was real life for me. This corn is probably the best thing on this plate. I'm so glad I waited for this to cool off. I definitely would have had burnt mouth by corn. And like, it's a little spicy. Once again, I'm a weenie. But it's like perfect though. That's so good. That corn is so good. So, back to what I was saying. Small town, y'all. We're crazy. So, I used to be a DD because I don't drink. Don't know if you guys know that, but I don't drink. Haven't drank since I was like 19. Can't do it. That's another story time. But like, so I was a DD, right? So I took all types of people home from the bar to their house. But of course, small towns, they just see me going home with all these guys. So then I'm like the town slut. And everyone thinks I'm drunk. So there's like 3 bars in town that I DD'd for. Or that would call me. And I would DD. And so there's quite a few people, whatever. And so I'd go to all these different bars. And not to mention, during the daytime, I was a preschool teacher. So here's this preschool teacher in this small town, just moved there, didn't know anybody, was 20, and was a DD. Let me tell you, the rumor mill was pumping. I mean, I'm pretty sure I gave entertainment to that town the whole entire time I lived there. I still probably give that town entertainment. I'm just kidding. All conceited about myself. Did y'all just see that? This corn is juicy AF. So, yeah. I had to hear all this stuff about me. I'm like, y'all are crazy. Like, I don't even drink. And then I'd hang out at the bar because, I had to give rides home. So, this guy's like, ooh, what you drinking, girl? I was like, water. He's like, no, seriously. I was like, no, seriously, I don't drink. He was like, so you're not drunk at all? I was like, no, I'm not drunk one bit. And he's like, oh. And then he left and went and tried to buy my sister a drink. Talk about some, oh, got some in my, talk about some small town bull crap. The way that story ends, I met the devil in that town. We'll get to that story sometime. Then I met his cousin. His cousin was great. Cousin, amazing. Hey, Jay. Great. He's my ex-husband. We're still friends till this day. He's probably watching right now. Hi, Jay. Hi, everyone at Jay's work. But, you know, that just wasn't where my life was supposed to end. Not end, but that's not where my life story was supposed to settle. And, you know, we're great friends. He's a great guy. But apparently, I just needed to have more interactions with the devil. So, in small town tradition, I left him and went for his cousin, who, let me say again, is the devil. Straight up the devil. So anyways, I ruined 2 years of my life. But after that, I met the most amazing man who I am with now, who I've been with for almost a year. And we own a business together, and he's amazing, and he stays with me through all my weirdness. Like these mukbangs, he just doesn't get them, but that's okay. How did that corn fall out of my mouth? I don't know where it fell, but it fell. But yeah, small towns. I gave in to small towns. Don't get me wrong. I miss Custer. I lived there for like 5 years. And I miss it. I want to go back. I want to go back soon. Or it's probably about corn, getting corn stuck in your teeth. But, yeah. That's my story time. Look at me. I did a story time. But anyways, well, I hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure you watch the recipe video on how I made this, and y'all can eat it too. Alrighty, talk to you guys later. Bye.